Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I'm your host Tyrannosaurus Senpai, and welcome to today's Camp Cretaceous video. I actually wasn't planning on doing this video, but I saw a lot of things popping up on the internet, so I decided, you know what?
Fuck it!
Let's do it. Let's check this out. Let's actually have a look at this, because there is some really cool information I want to talk to you guys about. Obviously, I did not find these myself. These were things I found on the internet, thanks to the likes of Swerve, Clayton Fioriti, the Jurassic Outpost post. Of course, you want to check them out. They're on YouTube. You can also find them on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And without further ado, I guess we should go ahead and get started with the big news. And it starts with this book for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Volume 4, the Deluxe Junior Novelization. With every season of Camp Cretaceous, there's always been like a book for kids and things like that. And it always coincided with each season. And each cover kind of reveals what exactly is going to be going down in this series. In the first volume, we had the Indominus Rex over the top, and then some Pteranodons, I think. In the second volume, we had the T-Rex on the top, and some Baryonyx. And then in the third one, it was blue, and I'm not sure what the rest of them were, but it didn't show the Scorpius Rex at all, which is something I was kind of surprised about. But in Volume 4, we actually have two dinosaurs this time. We have the return of the T-Rex, and a new dinosaur, the Kentrosaurus. Now, if I remember correctly, the Kentrosaurus was not a dinosaur that was on InGen's list. I'm not entirely sure if it was in the GPG website. If we take a quick look. So if we look here, we have all these dinosaurs that were supposed to be confirmed to be made by InGen. We have Styracosaurus, Gallimimus, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Dimorphodon, Velociraptor, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Mamentosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Brachiosaurus, Euoplocephalus, Pachycephalosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Coelurus, Stygimoloch, Dilophosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, Spinosaurus, Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, Pteranodon, Compsognathus, Mosasaurus, Microceratops, Corythosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Allosaurus, Apatosaurus, Suchomimus, Sinosceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Herrerasaurus, Deinonychus, Cetisaurus, and Lesothosaurus. So nowhere in this list is the Kentrosaurus. So something tells me that this is one of the other things that InGen's kept secret, like the Ouranosaurus and the Monolophosaurus that we didn't see on the list, but were on Isla Nublar. And I think Kentrosaurus might be another example of that. Now, we know that Camp Cretaceous Season 4 is taking place on a different island. This is not Isla Nublar, and I think, as we're going to find out later, this is actually going to be taking place in a little bit of a more familiar setting. Again, we'll discuss that later. But from what we can see here at the top of the book, there is going to be a battle between Kentrosaurus and Tyrannosaurus Rex. I also want to point out that this Kentrosaurus looks exactly like the one from Jurassic World Evolution. Yeah, I'm amazed no one's actually pointed that out yet. But yeah, it looks just like the one from Jurassic World Evolution. And this T-Rex, we're going to be seeing it again really shortly. But I want to cover what's going on the bottom here. We have Kenji and Brooklyn running away from some sort of dust storm. We do know that there's going to be like a desert biome in Season 4. And then in the bottom center, we see Darius and Yaz staring up at something, and we could see the shadow of a very familiar looking dinosaur. Again, we'll get to that one later, but oh my god, I'm so excited about it. And in the last photo, we have the frickin' lunatic wild child that is Ben. Ben, again. I swear to God, this kid drives me nuts! And it looks like he's still a delusional psychopath, so he hasn't changed since Season 3, which is... I hate Ben. All the other characters are fine. It's just frickin' Ben I have a problem with. But anyway, enough of my ranting. Let's actually move on to something productive. The next photo that we have here is, again, the Kentrosaurus and Tyrannosaurus battle. But this time there are a bunch of drones These are obviously from Manticore. They can't be from anywhere else. We've seen Manticore use these drones back in Season 1 and in Season 3. Not a whole lot in Season 2, if I'm going to be honest. But we've seen them use this, and they are in a swarm this time around. They are gathering in a bunch like that. Oh, it's crazy. It looks like, judging by this, Manticore is going to play a pivotal role in this season. But I also want to draw your attention back to the T-Rex. At first glance, it just looks like another T-Rex, right? Take a closer look. Particularly right here on the tail. That's not brown, like Rexy. That is green with dark green stripes, and I think maybe a tinge of yellow. And you can make out those same colors along the rest of the body. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not Rexy, but in fact a male Tyrannosaurus Rex. The first time we are ever going to see the return of the bull T-Rex is in Camp Cretaceous, of all things. But this isn't just any buck T-Rex. I want you to take another close look at his face. Look right around here where my cursor is. It's probably going to be zoomed in for you guys. Anyway. See those scars? It looks like a couple of scratches on his snout. Now, there has only been at least one T-Rex with those kind of scars on his face. And that is the male Tyrannosaurus Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that it is safe to say we are going to see the return of the male T-Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park in Camp Cretaceous Season 4. This has always been my favorite incarnation of the T-Rex in the Jurassic series, as many of you may know. I mean, a lot of people hate The Lost World, but it was one of my favorite films, and I'm so glad to see that there is a possibility that the male T-Rex will finally be making a reappearance in Camp Cretaceous. Ah, man, I'm so excited about it. And then we come to our final image, which is something I really, really, really think you guys are going to like. This was an image that I found from Swerve, of all people. It's Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. It's key art. It's not computer graphics like the last photo we saw. But in case you didn't notice, the first thing that strikes you is the dinosaur in the background. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spinosaurus. The frickin' Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, of all things, is coming back in Camp Cretaceous. Oh my god. People, it has been 20 years. 20 years since Spinosaurus was last seen. And the last time we saw it, it had run away after oil caught fire in the river of Site B. Everyone has been waiting anxiously for the return of this dinosaur. We thought it was going to be in Jurassic World. In Fallen Kingdom, there was some concept art of it fighting a T-Rex. And then people hypothesized, oh, it might be in Dominion. But no, it looks like the Giga is going to be taking the place of the Big Bad alongside the T-Rex. However, in Camp Cretaceous, we find the return of the Spinosaurus. This is an official image. You guys, this is legit. We are going to see the return of the Spinosaurus. I am so excited for this. I mean, Spinosaurus, it's not my favorite dinosaur. It's always been T-Rex. And I will admit, when I was a kid, I was not overly thrilled to see the Spinosaurus kill the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3. But that was like, how long ago? That was like less than 20 years ago. And I'm well over that. Like, seriously. I mean, a lot of people still take it like, oh, it shouldn't have gone down that way. This is bull crap. I've gotten over that. I'm over this whole nonsense about the Spinosaurus killing the T-Rex. And I'm over the idea of them having a rematch, because I personally don't want to see that. But we'll talk about that again later. Again, we also see the return of the Manticore drones, and in the bottom right corner of this photo... Oh god. I don't like what I'm seeing. A robotic dog. Oh, wow. I don't like it too much. It seems so out of place in a Jurassic World movie. The drones make sense because that's an actual thing that exists. But a mechanical canine. I'm sorry, but that's I don't like it. I don't like it too much. I'm gonna be terribly honest. I hate it. But otherwise, I think this key art looks great. And the fact that Spinosaurus is coming back after all these years. Ooh, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see it again. But back to the rematch of the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus. We know Spinosaurus is going to be in Season 4. We know that the Buck T-Rex is also going to be in Season 4. What does that mean? If one thing I'm hoping, no rematch. No rematch. At this point, if they did a rematch, it would only please one side of the fans, and it would just make the other side really pissed off. In all honesty, a rematch would just seem so childish at this point. I think I would actually cringe, especially if the T-Rex won. But I think at the same time, I'd be pretty pissed off if the Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex again. If you ask me, there shouldn't be a rematch at all between these two. I don't need there to be a rematch for T-Rex to be a badass. I mean, it's already killed the Carnotaurus. It's killed 2 Velociraptors. It's busted through a Spinosaurus skeleton as pretty much a big middle finger to Jurassic Park 3. I'm okay. Listen, whoever is developing this show, do not make the Spinosaurus and T-Rex fight each other. Well, I can't really say that anymore, not kinda, because it's less than a month away. But for the love of God, no rematch, please. It's just gonna open some old wounds that I don't think a lot of people want to see reappear. But anyway, that's all the news I gotta say. The Spinosaurus is coming back, as well as the Lost World T-Rex, potentially. And of course, the climactic battle between the Kentrosaurus and the T-Rex. Pretty sure they wouldn't put it at the very top of the book if it wasn't a big deal. But anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say for Camp Cretaceous for now. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Link to the Discord in the description down below. And until next time, this time I'm Senpai signing off. Alrighty then, take care now. Bye-bye then.